lunch break and an arcade is the best pairing possible. Hope you had a great time.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. While sometimes, stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
The theme... probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to...
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grab...
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness. Anyway, thank you all for your support.
Mine to... You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into...
Wait, what do you mean, workplace abuse?
Understood. Searching 12 types of workplace. Number 1. Create a family life.
Remember, that master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarify clearly. Master's supreme assistant is Fairy. First assistant is Bangboo01.
Hey, what about me?
All right. It's sure she might not be on Eos's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lily.
Information updated. Master's supreme assistant is Fairy.
Fine. For the sake of the ticket. The tickets! They're on sale already!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets, 0.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, second assistant.
No seeing Astra for me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Yup, that's right.
Aww, Wise. How could you and Fairy Gang...
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant, and still no tickets!
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What's this?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a bamboo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise! I never would have guessed it was your Internaut commission.
Wise? In a bamboo? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Don't worry too much. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about. I'm just wondering, should I punish you a little? We've known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh, you do? But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internaut, you're the one who's joined.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yoran Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
That record sold like hotcakes. It's hard to believe it was a fake.
Big corporations will do anything for profit. That record is actually just a ripped compilation of Yoran's classic songs. It's totally different from what I heard live. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency and, because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on Internaut. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
I'm kinda jealous. I've never experienced something like that before.
It's better that you haven't. The first song to touch your heart should be one of mine. that after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew right then that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Wise, get out of Eos right now! I have to be the proxy who finds this record!
Belle, let go of me, stop!
Oh, you two are just so adorable! Fighting inside a bamboo. The first objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
Control room is just ahead. Come with me.
That thing over there. Could it be? Catch the rhythm. Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, you really want to take us? Then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
Got it. I didn't expect you to be so sure.
You're the one who's always demanding things.
Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall. The lights are all out. So scary. I think I heard singing. I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team. If I get the chance, I'd like to hear Marionette sing.
Catch the rhythm. Catch the rhythm. Catch the rhythm. Going away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? Catch the rhythm. The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Such a powerful rhythm! My next song is an overture of victory. Such a powerful rhythm! Witness the magic of...
ends here.
Catch the rhythm. Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me?
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bye-bye. Wait, I almost forgot. There's the autograph I owed you to my dearest one. Be sure to come to my New Year's concert, okay? What's Mr.
Just a straightforward, calm protest.
Don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there! And so young at the time. It's all thanks to the proxies.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random internaut posts?
True.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just...
Wow, Eve! You're surprisingly generous with compliments!
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut, pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you...
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on.
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So? Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert. Publicly announced your new... Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you prepared plenty of fallback. Okay. I'll do it. I'll do it right. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cue. Oh, wow.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers. Someone to meet us before we enter the hollow. It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Where are you running off to, Ashley Cow?
I'm your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to me.
Suicide! Move it! The intel was right. You really can fight. Out of my way! So this is where your true strength lies.
Let them hear you!
Move it! I knew you were just a talentless company puppet! Smash him!
Long. Heads up.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing well for yourself.
Same for you.
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now. So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace... Your look says it all.
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that, all of us?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I've made some interesting friends, too. But they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be...
I'm a bit intrigued that you think so.
They're pretty famous on internet. The name is Phaethon. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try read...
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried.
Very useful. You haven't changed.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll
Take care of yourself out there.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Evelyn. That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy.
Nice to meet you, Rain. Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than...
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just...
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters, even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew the person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out, that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness. They were tears that cheered me up and helped me face the future with a smile. I wiped those tears and realized it wasn't just me. Everyone who'd heard it it was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together. Music is magic.
Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
Wise! It's Astra! Wait, no, it's that really pretty manager lady from last time! It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for EOS. Wow, I never knew VIP tickets looked like this!
Oh, our place is too soundproof. I'm so excited.
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise, protecting the world's last city can wait until after the concert! Astra is so nice. I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
Haters dissing her online?
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment, New Year's concert, negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1, she's ugly.
Huh? That's outrageous! Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd! We can't let them slander her like that!
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to launch a full-scale attack against all comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Fairy, you are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 173,924.
No! Let her cook, Wise. I think Fairy's right. When you can't speak to—
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control.
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, De Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more.
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle. Her latest record proves it.
No point in comparing the two. They're both amazing. If Mr. De Winter had listened to Astra songs, I'm sure he would have been impressed.
Haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something. It's either this, or which is exactly why we should hit them back.
Yeah, we can't let them talk about Astra like that. As long as—
All right, I'm gonna help you.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests.
Huh? Faye, what now?
You've been pretty careful. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then, how did...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically the only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legend. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't...
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a...
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame.
Anyway, Astra is very lucky to have your help. I hope we can continue.
Talented individuals.
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao. You both seem so young and promising. May I...
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see. Well...
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood.
That gentleman over there keeps staring at him.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson, is not...
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So...
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve
He even asked where we worked. When I told him it was just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking...
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu wasn't...
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
I won't let that happen. What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your...
Huh? Well, I can't just put out something ordinary.
So, until inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this...
Sorry, but that monster's...
Oh, how could you?
You two are so close. Belle and I always squabble like that, too.
But I have to admit, we do have our fair share of actual complaints, too.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece! What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to...
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're... Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter! It's really you! I can't believe you're actually...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy? I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without... Oh, right! I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and...
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs...
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me until the last moment. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup, whoever made these arrangements is certain. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be there's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security security breach. We need to take care of it.
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few...
Oh, related to Fugue, you say?
It's a little hard to describe. If my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the atrium. Why don't we meet in the atrium?
The atrium?
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll ask for who the other mole is.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Fact. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately.
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think... Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no...
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still... I can't help. Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the... You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy.
I thought you'd deny it. Good.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted with it.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy.
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium, I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you now!
If it... Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way! My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
Good evening. New Eridu. Are you ready? Then let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Xiao.
苦練那半電合奏曲終將聽得到，旋轉的燈光，誰會在旁壓軸重唱當初我最愛的歌是你嗎？如飛天星火，隨心不閃躲，載住昨日你無碎片衝破險阻，多的軌跡是遙遠星地，乘住音階觀光夢裏早已後備，一點點堆積。努力去創造幻想中的仙境，太美。
Damn! Traitors are unreliable. Ghosties! Traitor! Won't even think about running away. Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor.
The audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security.
Miss Yao? Miss Yao! Can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off?
Traitor to the organization!
If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Oh, Faithin! Someone both Rain and Miss Yao trust. Astra is in danger.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break...
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title...
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation. Especially if I'm... It's... all my... So... I betrayed Astra. Right from the first moment, I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. I'll never forgive my...
The only one who can decide whether to forgive...
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be...
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core, if the control room is compromised, it'll be...
We'll coordinate from the control room and fend off the enemies.
Let's be realistic about our combat abilities. Most likely, it'll be Eos who saves the day.
Bruh.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting.
Let's go.
Fortunately, they're just unconscious.
Huh? This countdown... It's...
Classic move.
Can we still get through to Astra? Astra! Astra!
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it! How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go! Get to Astra. Take Eos.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
Director? Bex... a malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, I've got no other option. Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all. What's that sound? Bullets? This song wasn't... But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto this... Eve, she must be on her way right now. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo? Perfect timing.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this. Do they hate me this much? So many people actually hate me? Am I being too greedy? My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. But that won't stop me. Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Pew have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it Wait. Fugue is just...
Their target isn't just me.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be
Wise is already working on
Is it doable, Belle?
Yeah. As long as it's software, there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all, but I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
Having the desire to live is such an enviable...
Lady de Winter. What?
You already know the answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance.
Murderers? I don't understand.
All they have to say is he committed suicide, and then they dump all the grief. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent... But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve. After all, what could someone like me? I must also thank the audience who once adored Yoran. If you hadn't cast him aside so easily, if you hadn't scrutinized Yoran's every move with such heart, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless dark... I must thank you too, Astra Yab. Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value and everything you have, just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. All of you. You are murderers. It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran, my most beautiful dream. My most precious resonance. My true love. It's almost time. 3, 2.
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starloop's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
Yoran's legacy.
You will fall. Hailed as a Jew, which is nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Suddenly, the endless darkness behind the stage. I will use you and everyone again. Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay?
Do you really think she's protecting you?
What do you...
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very...
No! That's not true!
Do you think she truly cares about you? No.
The trust between us is something you can...
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Absolutely sickening. You're all lapdogs serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final... He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's...
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all division in our fractured, disconnected era. This kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my trip, so now...
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world.
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Aster can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us based on the calculations. We might...
Deep fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the...
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf color.
You're not bothered?
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is no matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our fun. The past is behind us. The future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to, even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way. With
the most beautiful melody.
Yes! With fiery hope, using our final breath to shut. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, fate has favored us after all. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... You know I've never been but fighting for you. I've never hesitated.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die! It's all because of her! Shield Screen! You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name is Evelyn! I always thought I was destined to wander in the shadows, unable to find a way out. Like I was merely a pawn. This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. There is magic in the brilliant, radiant, incredible.
'Understood. I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your cooperation, Miss Evelyn. We'll take additional precautions regarding Lady De Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have been the mastermind, but Juyuan would never allow anyone to take her life in secret. In fact, while in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady DeWitt. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the
Your and Officer Drew Yuen's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having...
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Chi.
Thank you, Officer Chingy, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace from that show, Yoran said two things. Though much has happened in the past, I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts. And his last performance has finally been published, and this master copy belongs to her.
Will do. I hope she can understand your... We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting, we should buy Belle and Wise a gift.
That's right! I almost forgot! Good thing you reminded me. The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. And that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
If you're curious, follow me.
I'm curious. I didn't think so before, but this place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty.
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name. It's been so many years. I'd forgotten the...
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just through the glass I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from...
Incredible. It's like... Turns out, we've no...
It seems like you're fond of my...
This is...
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran wanted to bring us. A resonance that never fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold on to tightly is the present.
Yes. Only...
We've been walking for a while, and it's almost time to meet up with the proxies.
All right, let's go find Belle and Wise.
And here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around. Top-notch holo...
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, on the wall, who's the best singer of them all?
You. You are. You always will be.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after...
And on top of that, Odium Entertainment stock has shot up 30%. Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh.
Wise, knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
This is my fault, Ms. Yao. If it weren't for me, you...
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as trivial as money in exchange for someone as priceless as you. Now that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
Hold on!
Astra! Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before. You can't just do things on a whim.
What should we do now?
Thankfully, the kind store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks. We're on vacation today.
Lunch break and an arcade is the best pairing possible.
They're here.
Survive. They're here. They're here. They're here. They're here. They're here.
leaving already? Wish I could get out of here early.
What? Working on New Year's Day? You don't even get a break on the first day of the year?
Well, technically, it's at midnight on New Year's Day, so it's sort of still the night before. Once I wrap this up, this year's work will be done and dusted.
Working at midnight on New Year's? Wait, don't tell me.
That's right! This year's guest of honor is...
Guest of honor? For
the annual Year Light. We light it every year at the stroke of midnight. You never stay for the whole New Year's performance. That's why you keep missing the lighting ceremony.
I tried, but the New Year's performance last year was a real snooze fest. By the way, I've always wanted to ask.
I guess it's to celebrate Gilded... So, Gilded Carrot Day is the... By the way, did you know, Astra? Gilded Carrot...
Huh? I've never heard of that.
Gilded Carrot Day is the day when light begins. On that day, Joyous was the first to leave the hollow using his own calculated path, and brought out the first... You could even say that Eridu's history started with the technology to reliably escape the hollows. That's why Gilded Carrot Day is the reason the year light is when Joyous escaped the hollow. So, saying Gilded Carrot Day is a holiday to commemorate...
Oh, so that's the story behind proxies.
When it comes to calculating hollow paths, many investigators can't hold a candle to proxies.
That makes sense. Since Gilded Carrot Day holds such significance for...
A request?
That's right. It's about... simply put, besides turning on the light, and I want Eos to win the championship this year, my part...
If I remember correctly, Ridu's got
What? You're the Bangbu that Astra Yao kissed! Isn't that proof enough of your charm? In my eyes, there's no Bangbu more deserving of being my partner than you. All that's left is for all of New Eridu to wit. Simple, right? Of course! A Bangbu Eos is backed by Astra Yao, the most beautificent woman in all of New Eridu, and the most legendary proxy, Phaethon. Will definitely make Eos this year's New Eridu Bangbu. Eos, if you don't trust me, trust Belle and Wise.
Astra.
I see.
Wise?
Alright, alright.
Let's leave the registration to Eve. All we need...
I thought you and a million had a deal, you know? You know, the deal?
I don't think so, Nicole. Well done.
dangerous. Please stay behind me.
Yeah, let's switch things up.
Heads up.
Oh, that's amazing.
Get to safety. Heads up. Neutralizing the threat.
Watch! Wait now! Let my song move everywhere. My time to shine.
Nothing slips through my defense. Heads up. I won't betray your trust.
I'm at your disposal.
This is the...
I shall thank you for the recognition.
Weakling.
For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Purging slash. It's over.
I'll bite your throat out.
Oh, that's amazing. My heart is a mirror.
Can you resist?
I swear on my blade.
Stay calm.
Sweat the decisive! Purging slash!
Can you resist? For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
It's over.
I'll fight your throat out.
What? Please now?
With this power, stand still.
The light is but one step away.
Clear out.
Oh, that's amazing.
Don't look straight at the moon.
My song is with you.
Stay calm.
Vanish. Victory, the only option. Yeah.
I'll fight your throat out. Clear out. For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Awaken. Bridging slash. My blade is already. Victory, the only option. Yeah. My heart is a mirror.
Can you resist? calmly. I'll fight your throat out.
My blade is already.
With this power.
Oh, that's amazing. The light is but one step away.
Can you resist?
Over.
I'll fight your throat out.
My song is with you. Awaken. What? My heart is a mirror. I swear on my blade. Weakling. No room for mercy. Let our soul resonate.
With this power.
Sweat the decisive. It's just one step away.
Can you resist? For you, I'll eliminate any obstacles.
Purging slash. Yeah.
This is the path I follow. Eradicate all.
It's the stage will be mine.
This is the path I follow.
I shall thank you for the recognition.
Weakling.
Crush everything!
Oh, that's amazing.
Don't look straight at the moon.
What the decisive!
My blade is already sheathed.
Isn't over yet!
Guide you!
Creator! Give me your blessing!
I'll fight your throat out.
This song is dedicated to the world! What the decisive!
Can you resist? Time to hunt.
Vanish!
A deep clean.
Victory, the only option!
Mighty creator, please refine me!
Take this.
Creator, give me your blessing! Creator, watch over me!
Don't look straight at the moon.
What the decisive! Is the concert starting?